This week from the internet.
Begun. The final countdown has...
Well, you know what they say. Better LAAT than never. Plus, who says action figures are dead? Ninjombie rises from the grave with a new toy line that's sure to have kids and collectors haunting the toy aisle. And Jazwares flips the toy industry upside down with Stranger Things figures that manage to feel both nostalgic and a little unnecessary. That's the Reluctant Adult Podcast. Welcome to another episode of the Reluctant Adult Podcast. My name is Paul, and I am joined, as always, by the man who left his Kleenex at home because he's not going to have any tears, Bill!
Hi, everyone. That's right. I have no tears. And neither will that HasLab LAAT.
Cry. HasLabs, they don't cry. They also don't fund. Okay. Top story of the week. This is ending on a Monday, because tomorrow will be one day left, and then Monday would be 1 hour. So at midnight-ish on Monday, 11:59 on Monday. That's when it's going to end. The funding
sounds right. Yeah,
sounds right. Because did they extend this one, or they haven't extended this one? The Mattel one,
they have
which
not.
did not. The Mattel one funded, but they did not get that tier, the second tier, or there was one stretch goal for that. They moved everything else into the first tier.
Yes.
Just like last time, Maddie Collectibles. Remember that? Ooh, Mattel just cannot get that second tier with their He-Man stuff. It happened last time with Castle Grayskull, or Eternia, I guess is what it was.
That was it.
Yeah. So they're snake bit. But Hasbro and their HasLab, the Star Wars LAAT Gunship, Saturday night we're recording, 5,631. Target just to get made 8,000. So still some work to do. Possible, but then we're saying even if it gets funded at the base level, there are 3 tiers that in theory will be left on the table if it does not reach them.
Yeah. And
so that sucks. And they're figures. That's the worst. When they're figures.
When they're figures, yeah.
When they're figures, you don't like to see that. It's sad. They're gonna go live with Cookie Monster. Do the unfunded tiers go and live with the Rancor and Cookie Monster, or is that a separate space? They don't go to HasLab Purgatory like the unfunded HasLabs. That's a separate thing.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think that's unfair to the tiers.
Do they go in limbo? Is it a limbo situation?
Well, I think the HasLab Purgatory is limbo. Isn't that what Purgatory is? You're sort of
limbo's different. You can get out of Purgatory.
You can get out of Purgatory?
Yeah, limbo's different.
You can get out of limbo.
You can't.
You're just I'm done playing limbo. Get that stick out of here. I'm not playing limbo anymore.
No.
Well, I don't know. Any of this is official. I don't know where we find our definitions for these different things. But yeah, so are they all figures? I'm looking at them here. They're
all figures. They're all Jedi.
Dinosaur head.
Yep.
We got
Coleman
two horns, and then we got
is it
Pigtails? Is that his last guy?
No. What's
Kolar?
his name?
Agent Kolar.
Agent. No. Agent Kolar. Yeah.
Kolar.
Agent Kolar.
Agent Kolar. He's a secret agent. He's got some horns. Yeah. He's got some nice long hair.
Yeah, he's a Zabrak. He's the same species as Darth Maul.
As Maul?
I don't know.
Yeah. I guess so.
I don't know.
He's got Pippi Longstocking hair on the card. They gave him little ponies right here.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you've been following really just Mr. Stevie, because I don't think, I mean, Hasbro, they sent like one email today. I got an email today. It was like, last call, final shot, if you want it. But Mr. Stevie, he has been going all out promoting
He's been putting in the work.
shit. He's been working overtime.
Yeah.
And he's got some nice graphics. He's showing like other HasLabs that they've done that are fun.
Do you think he has to give his sample back? Do you think that's like so help
No,
me
I think
guys
that lives. I think that lives in
him?
like the Hasbro offices. As long as he's employed and works for the Star Wars division, I think.
He shared a video of the unboxing of it, and it was in like a tote. Like it was.
Well, that's like the prototype.
Like
that's not like a
exactly. Right.
Yeah, it
No,
was
I
like
get
one of
it. I
those.
get it.
You cut out the styrofoam or whatever, the foam.
Yeah.
I did think that was a little weird. I was like, why is it wrapped up like that?
Everything was wrapped
like
in
that?
tissues. It was great.
Yeah. What is this? What are you doing, Mr. Stevie? I've been watching the content. I don't feel like anything he's done is like, okay, now I need it. Like nothing was clicking where it's like, oh, because he was doing the podcast circuit, but he did not come on our show. He was not given the green light to come on his own podcast. It's too late now.
Well, it's too late now, but I mean,
it's too late.
I think he probably could have pushed the needle a little further if he had won me over. I feel like that would be. I do
think that we sort of present a different perspective, and even though there are larger Star Wars audiences, I think that what we could have presented maybe would have traveled in those circles, and people would have been like, oh yeah, because we had a whole thing planned. Like we were gonna, because you have collected every Star Wars HasLab until this one, and you still aren't gonna get it. Nothing has changed your mind.
Nothing has changed my mind. No.
So that was the goal. We were gonna have Mr. Stevie on, and he was gonna change Bill's mind. But it didn't happen. So we'll see if that's a deal breaker.
Unless you're gonna surprise me, and he's gonna pop up in a window in front of me and be like, "Surprise!" But,
no, I'm not. He's not coming.
No.
He's not coming. He ghosted us. But that's fine. We don't want to we don't want to burn that bridge. We still like Star Wars stuff. Eventually we'll get there. I don't know what it's gonna take, but we'll get there. But yeah, he was showing for what was it? Because now I'm thinking of the Lego Death Star where they were showing all the little pieces coming out. He was talking about how this is what it was. He was on Adventures in Collecting, and they posted a clip. And he was talking about all the fun little play features that he's worked into, or they've worked into previous HasLabs, like Java Sail Barge, and the Ghost. And he's talking about them and how fun they are, but there weren't any fun little play features to speak of for the LAAT. I don't think those are part of this. Like they forgot to make it a fun toy.
Well, I feel like
it's a model.
Also part of that interview, he mentions that the original one came out obviously 20 years ago, and that was a toy, and now those people don't necessarily need a toy with firing missiles because that exists. That this is more of the adult toy, as it were, with the adult features that don't fire and don't have sound features or light features. It is essentially a model.
Slime. So that's going to be the theme of tonight. Do we collect toys or do we collect models? Yeah. And I think I collect toys. Maybe there are people who collect models. I collect toys. I like my toys to be fun. And that can mean a lot of different things. That can mean like you can pose them in fun ways. That can mean they come with fun accessories. Maybe they shoot out slime. There's lots of different things that makes a toy fun. A model feels like I need tweezers to put it together. I
gotta be
like
careful of the decals, the stickers when applying them.
Got to have that magnifying glass. Got to go to the weird train store and buy like weird things that I don't already have. Like that just is not a periodically. Fun. That doesn't sound fun to me. That's not what I want. But I'm not. You are, Bill. You are the audience for this. I was about to say I'm not the audience for this, but you are.
I am.
So what is different between this and past Star Wars HasLabs?
Honestly, I feel like it's a pre-existing toy.
Okay.
We have it. It's just upgraded. They made so many of the Republic gunship over the years, up until I think a vintage collection one came out. I mean, obviously it was just the repurposed one, repaint, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The price is definitely scary.
A lot of money.
A lot of money there. Obviously,
$450 before shipping and
any wild fees that are politically charged and motivated, whatever else you want to use it. But whatever.
That are basically made up. They're fake. They're made up. That these companies. Side note for future episodes where we talk about this. The tariffs that we're dealing with right now, they are unconstitutional. The way they were enacted, that's not okay. That's not okay. So they're about to be struck down. Hopefully, this money that has been collected is actually going to go back to the companies that had to pay it. But that's not coming back to us. They're not going to cut us a check. So just a side note, when you're paying tariff fees on these toys, the companies are probably going to get that money back, but you are not going to get that money back. So that's just another fun little thing to keep in mind when these companies price things the way they do. But back to toys.
I haven't been buying much, but whatever.
Back to toys.
It just feels like the barge obviously was there. It was the first, the HasLab. It was the first thing. It didn't exist, and everyone who's been collecting as long as I have, had Jabba's denizens, had everything else like that, had skiffs, had a man, had yak face, had all that kind of stuff. So it was there.
Nowhere to put them.
Nowhere to put them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Razor Crest. Hot off the heels. Sure. I mean, and that was the other big thing. It was the Razor Crest.
That wasn't a HasLab, was it?
Yes, it was. It was.
That's right. That was a HasLab.
It funded, it ended, it got all its tiers, and then like 2 days later, they aired the episode and it was destroyed. And you're like, wait a minute.
Boop. Do you think Hasbro knew? Like, shit,
if Hasbro knew, I know that he gets the ship or a similar ship back in the movie. There is a shot of it in the movie, so.
Oh, maybe it's a flashback, though.
Maybe it is. That's fine. I feel like there's a lot that could have come before it, as opposed to having this be anything. And it's just the choice size.
It's too big. Okay, so
it is big.
The choice, not best. The price, big problem.
Yeah.
And then it's too big. There's just nowhere for it to go. Right. Those are big things working against it. Now, having said that, is there anything that this ship could have done, could have included, that you would have been like, all right, even though it's too expensive, it's too big, and there's already a few of these ships in existence, because of XYZ, I still need this?
Well, let's look at the Ghostbusters Ecto one real quick, just because I feel like it has not come. Actually, the Mos Eisley Cantina just arrived at the doorstep.
Oh yes, we'll talk about that.
Yes. Talk about it, or we'll talk about it?
We will talk about it.
We will talk about it. All right, let's put that on the back burner for now. Not yet. Not yet. And then we can even talk about the Mos Eisley Cantina. Tiered situation. We had the standard model, then we had the deluxe. We had...
Oh, shit, that's right.
Right. Yeah. So you could buy the other half of the cantina and more cups and really just...
More cups.
Encompass the whole cantina itself. But
Full
the Ecto
cantina
1
experience. Yeah.
The Ecto 1, you were given 6 figures, I believe. There were no tiers.
4 guys, librarian, Slimer, and then
Slimer.
Lewis was like an early bird.
Correct. Okay, so that's 7 figures. So 7 figures and an option of a base option or an option for the Ecto 1A conversion. I feel like this is something that we could have done that was similar to. Like we could have had a base price at say $349 would probably be fair. $399 tops. And then maybe, and obviously there's stuff that's built into this. Figures, cost, money, all that, licensing fee, astronomical through the roof. All that stuff adds up into it. Maybe the licensing fee for Ghostbusters isn't that big. But
I don't know.
Look for Star Wars, it just seems like the sky's the limit. I just don't know. I don't know what would excite me.
Okay. Well, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
If they did a base level, it would just be the ship then, no figures?
I feel like they could probably get away with doing the ship plus the panels, which obviously are included anyway, and maybe the clone pilots.
Panels? What is a panel? But that's what the base level is here.
Right. But not for that price. That price is just wild. The identifiers, the panels that have like the Crumb Bomber or the Lucky Laku.
Oh, those are separate. Those aren't just stickers. Those are.
I don't believe those are stickers. Those are separate panels. You can change those out. Yeah.
See, that's stupid. They made this too stupid. It's a toy. Just put the stupid removable stickers on them. No, this probably is the best way to do it. But okay. So it just sounds like this had a lot working against it. And then we were talking about like what could they have done, and we went through the list. Sandcrawler, Death Star. I posted one of these videos and somebody suggested Millennium Falcon, but they just did like the big ass Millennium Falcon or whatever that's called. And then,
the BMF.
Is there like anything they could do to the Falcon to make it desirable? And like it would definitely cost a lot more now than it did back then. Like what else could you add to that? More cups?
I don't think there's much you could add. Maybe the hallway from the cockpit to the interior of the ship could connect through the door a little bit better. I don't know.
You should add the movie, like the Star Speeder. Add the Smuggler's Run video to it.
Oh, how terrible would that be?
That would get me. That would get me. I think these HasLabs need to start adding more technology. Like I want to see some actual holograms and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what we need to go to the next level.
Yeah.
So, by next week we will have our answer. If you had to guess right now, do you think this will fund?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, you're going to say no. I'm just going to say yes so that we have, competing answers. But I don't think it will hit any tiers. I'm going to say I don't think it'll hit any tiers.
Well, at that point, it would have to get to 10,000, correct?
Right, so it's basically doubling what it is right now.
Yeah,
so
that's not going to happen.
And like that first tier, like these, I don't know about you, these Jedi, not super exciting.
Not exciting.
Oh, it comes with a coat. It doesn't do anything for me. But I also don't love this movie at all. So I don't have any good feelings.
This is all Battle for Geonosis. And that's what this is all based off of. And I feel like we could have done a little bit better. I think we could have been a little bit more exciting with the characters. Maybe do Ahsoka Tano from the Ahsoka show, the young one. Maybe do a decent Captain Rex. Something enjoyable. Maybe that it wasn't too much attached to the Battle for Geonosis. Maybe just highlight the gunship and then have these characters involved with it. Something a little bit more appealing than just boring rogue Jedi. It's
boring rogue Jedi. Yeah. It's like how that, again, referencing the Lego Death Star, it comes with a bunch of minifigures. It comes with figures to recreate, Episode 4. But then it also has Luke Jedi, which is it's a totally different Death Star. It doesn't even make any sense that it comes with Luke Jedi. But they're like, whatever, extra value.
Yeah, right.
That's not in it. What are you doing?
It's got characters from Rogue One, for Christ's sake. What's it up to?
That's true. That's really funny.
The history of the Death Star.
Bathing suit stormtrooper. That's right.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
but no one's going to be like,
specific.
no, don't include those minifigures. Don't include them.
No, of course
it's not accurate. Lego's not accurate. They just do little fun things. That's the whole deal.
Yeah.
That's Hasbro. Maybe take a page from Lego. Lego seems to know what they're doing. They're doing pretty good right now.
Be a little cheeky with your toys. Have some fun.
Be a little cheeky. We don't need to take this shit so seriously.
No.
We're literally playing with little plastic men. Come on. Have fun. God. Are Star Wars fans like so stuffy about their collecting? Like, is this a thing where it's like
It's not accurate. Oh, I can't have this in my collection. I can't display this.
I think you know the answer to that. And the answer is yes.
I need to start listening to some like Star Wars specific action figure podcast to get a feeling for what these friends are like, because I'm trying to think of, like, I follow Yak Face and them. Oh, that's funny. Yak Face, he did that. What did he do that campaign where, he's like, don't Photoshop the boxes. That's right. That's probably all I need to know. Remember that? Where he was like, Hasbro, stop Photoshopping the pins off the boxes.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
So it's like, okay, I guess these guys are pretty serious then. Yeah. Right. There's my answer right there. Yeah. Good luck. Man, all of a sudden I feel bad for Mr. Stevie. I'm sorry, Mr. Stevie. We wish you well. Come on the show after this is all over. Come on the show. We won't even talk about Star Wars. Let's talk about something else. What else do you collect? You like toy. You're a little older than us, so you probably like, I don't know, Jack in the Box. What are some older toys? The original Mr. Potato Head. How old are toys?
Maybe
I don't want to. I'm not saying you're old.
The Fisher Price action figures that you see.
There you go. We'll just have a good old time.
Mego.
It's like a detox.
You can talk about Mego.
Mego.
Did
they have that? He's over in the UK, or he was born in the UK. So I don't know what toys they had over there. That would be interesting. What toys did you grow up with?
We could talk about checklists.
Generation.
I want to talk about checklists with him.
I just want to talk about graphic design. Can we talk about kerning? The kerning of text? Do you like when you add stroke to text? I always think that helps it stand out a little bit. All right. Well, let's keep going with Star Wars in case anybody's listening that just likes Star Wars.
Sure.
There was that last week we talked about the big Chewbacca.
Yes.
And we weren't 100% it was real, but it is real. And they also did do a Darth Vader. You were telling me they didn't, but look here. There's Darth Vader with a candy cane
there he is.
Lightsaber.
I must have just gotten confused with that Yoda. So
right. Well,
Yoda
it would have been weird if they didn't do, because here is another Darth Vader from last year. I don't know if this is the one that happened. He's like holding a pumpkin Death Star. I don't know if this is real.
I just really
Chewbacca's
confused
real.
Why it's either Christmas or is he a Christmas one, but he's still finding his way into the Halloween display. That's how quickly they're like moving this stuff along.
Who, Darth Vader?
No, Chewbacca.
This is Christmas. Yeah, he comes with the Santa hat and
I've seen him
candy cane. I mean, it's Christmas time. It's time to buy your inflatables and your lawn ornaments. Like, it's time.
I was in Hobby Lobby yesterday, and they have a whole aisle dedicated to the Grinch. We were looking for cabinet knobs.
I'm surprised. Because Hobby Lobby doesn't sell Halloween.
No, they sell fall.
Right. They don't celebrate the devil.
Right.
the devil. So I'm a little surprised they would sell. Well, I guess the Grinch isn't the devil. He's just like he's a morality tale.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like he has a come to Jesus moment. So I guess he is right in line with them.
Right.
Do you think that because they don't have price scanners that there's some sort of money laundering going on?
Oh, let's talk about that real quick.
Okay, you have something on this? Because I've always wondered. Okay, tell me.
All right, so this happened. This truly happened. It's very interesting. So we are wandering around. They have a toy section in Hobby Lobby.
Right.
My
Pretty
kids
good
love,
one.
and I'm like, it's not really fun toys, guys. It's just like the toys you'd find randomly, and they're probably overcharged.
Yeah.
So
right, they're more expensive.
They also have a clearance aisle where like any of their crap that breaks, which is just a ton of it, goes, and they'll sell it for like a percentage off. But they did have an empty box of those mini brands babies just sitting on the clearance shelf. So I'm like, oh, that's exciting. Maybe they marked them down. And they were $10 originally. So we're walking out to leave. I'm trying to get my kids away from the generic candy they have on the front. And they have a box of the babies. And then they have one from Series 1 that was marked $7.99. And I go, oh, that's interesting. I go, well, I'm trying to put in my head. I go, well, there was an empty box over in clearance. I wonder if these will scan for clearance. So I tell my kid, I say, we're going to look around for a price scanner. Couldn't find one. So I said, the next step is I go with my daughter. I hand her the two with the Series 1 and the Series 2, and I said, just go up to the cashier and ask for a price check. And she goes up. She's like, well, I just need a price check on these, as cute as she can be. And the cashier looks at her and she's like, well, see, this one's marked $7.99 and this one's marked $9.99. So this one's $7.99 and this one's $9.99. No barcode scanning, nothing like that. Just looking at the sticker that they put on it. And I go, that's weird. And then I was like, oh, all right, never mind. And I go, Eloise, we're not going to get them. And she goes, oh, and I'm like, the girl like goes to take them and like puts them to the side. And my kid's like, please, just the Series 1. And I'm like, fine, just the Series 1. And she just enters in the price. And I was like, that's weird.
They just manually added it. Yeah.
They just manually added it in. And I was like, that's so strange.
And then like they used to do 50% off. Or what they used to do, they used to have coupons. That was the thing. They would have like 50% off one thing or something. I think they got rid of that. But now it's like Christmas is always 50% off.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I mean, allegedly. This is my opinion. There's gotta be something shady going on with the way that they've adapted to technology.
Those clips where if you go into the Hobby Lobby and the item in the front is a different price than the item behind it. So same item, like if it's like a decor, if you look at the price tag, it might say $21.99, but the one behind it is like $19.99. Have you seen anything like that?
Like on a shelf?
Yeah, on a shelf.
I don't understand. Oh, because everything is priced. Everything has a price tag. It's not like on the shelf price.
Yes.
So everything has a different price. Like you have to find the best price.
Right.
That's weird. Yeah, it's just a fucked up system. There's like,
I was very put off by it.
I want to see their books. I don't believe any of it is real. But yeah, don't support them. They suck. So anyways, have you seen the videos of Chewbacca in action?
Yes. I've seen
the funniest part is you have to brush him because he looks like shit right out of the box. You got to brush. There's a video of people brushing him, and he does. Right. He looks pretty good once you get him all up there. Yeah,
these are very exciting because this is the everyman's Star Wars decoration. This isn't for that hoity-toity master replicas, hot toys, whatever Regal robot, whatever prop accurate 100%. This is for the guy with the movie theater room that we walk in and be like, hey, look at that. That's a nice Chewbacca. And like nobody else would care.
I like that your version of the everyman has a movie theater room.
Sure.
Mr. Two Houses over here. Oh, what is your movie theater room like? I have a projector that goes against the wall.
Yeah.
They're also doing R2-D2. Still, this is not real. This is just AI still, or, a virtual
I don't know if I've seen one in real life, but people are buying that one.
I think this would be the most exciting one. Chewbacca, it's just too big. Like, what am I going to do with Chewbacca? Right. He was, like, hitting the ceiling. People had to, like, remove panels from their ceiling. But an R2-D2... But then, of course, you got to do 3PO after that. So it's like you buy one, you're going to get the next one.
Oh, R2.
I think they would have to do 3.
Now, this retails for $2.99, and it is a 1-to-1 scaled R2-D2.
That's what they say. Do you think it moves like the dome rotates?
It must. It lights up.
It must. Well, yeah.
I mean, there's a lot in there. Maybe is there a Kenny Baker in there, perhaps?
You think it just comes with a little person inside?
It's a little person.
I'm doing my 3D, or no, 360, but it's not 360. It's just moving it there. It's all the same photo. It's not real. It's not a real photo. Anyway, it says it takes 30 minutes to, it has a motion sensor. Ooh. So it knows you're coming. So that's fun. I like all of that. They've done Stormtrooper. I think of all of them, I want the Stormtrooper. But
he's coming
there were
back.
like some clearance ones. Oh, is it? I want them on clearance. I'm not paying full price for any of this shit. I want them on clearance. Somebody found he was on clearance. People got him.
The amount of people that buy these things for full price, it always amazes me. 12-foot, the 12-foot skeleton. I'll buy 8, please. Oh, yeah. Okay. Put it on my card.
The 12-foot skeleton was like the Stanley Cup. Like people were buying that the bougie folk. You can tell. If you find a house that has the 12-foot skeleton, you walk in that house, there's no fewer than 13 Stanley Cups in their cupboard. I'm telling you right now. They got Labubu's out the ass, that house.
Oh,
you walk in there,
Stanley
that's basically a sign. Basically, not like the NFL, the
like,
NHL
like
trophy.
the hockey Stanley Cup?
Yeah, they're like really good at hockey. If you have a 12-foot skeleton, you are really good at hockey. You probably play on the Stanley Cup, the team, especially in Florida. Well, I guess we do have teams in Florida. That doesn't make any sense. Why do we have hockey teams in Florida? What are we doing? Anyway, if you have a 12-foot skeleton on your yard, it's basically a flashing sign that says, please rob me. I have lots of crazy shit. I do not know what I'm doing with my life, but I'm spending money on things you would like to steal.
We have a neighbor that's had the 12-foot skeleton dinosaur, and he's had it outside, and it's a year long. He just leaves it outside. It's behind a bush, and I want to just kind of like poke it to see if my finger goes through the bone at this point, to see if like the plastic's deteriorated. But he's had it out there for like 6 years.
Skeleton dinosaur?
Yeah, it's just like it was like a Halloween decoration from like 6 years ago. It's just a T-Rex, but he's got it hidden behind a bush, and it's just I drive by it every day. And it's just this 12-foot skeleton of a T-Rex.
Oh, like would your finger go through the bone? Because he doesn't have skin. He's a skeleton. Okay.
Right. No, I mean, he leaves it out year round. He has not taken it down at all. So I want to see if like it's deteriorated from the elements. Like what has 6 years of exposure?
Sure. The cold.
It's done to this.
A human skeleton is a Halloween decoration. A dinosaur skeleton is an year-round exhibit because it's just a museum. It's just a museum. It's not Halloween specific. You have a museum piece in your front yard, so I'm fine with that. Okay. No, clearly no HOA in that town. On that road, at least.
Not on my street.
Maybe they have a very cool HOA. Everyone is required to have a dinosaur skeleton. That's what I would do. I'm going to start an HOA. It's like everyone must have at least 12 animatronics year-round, and they must be seasonal. I need Easter animatronics. I need Valentine's Day. Valentine. Yeah, Valentine's.
As long as you don't say Valentine's, you're all right.
Valentine's. I say library. That's where I draw the line.
And I say
it's just more fun that way. And I say drawing. That's the one that always gets commented on.
The
drawing. Drawing sounds wrong. It sounds like DRA''ing. You got to get the W. Drawing. I'm saying it right. You guys are saying it wrong. Wing. Draw wing. That's what the word is. Drawing. I'm drawing.
What is the show about tonight? Is it just Star Wars?
No.
Okay.
We were just talking about skeletons.
Oh, that's true.
Not Star Wars.
That is not.
We got a big second half, so I want to see if there's anything else I want to get to before we get there. That's some fun stuff. You know what? We're gonna save it. We'll see how far we get. But
yeah.
So, as we go into the break, I want you to ponder this question. Are action figures dead or undead? So, Bill, this is okay. I'm very excited about this review because this is one of those things where it's like I don't have a vision board, but I have like a mental one. And when I saw the cover of Toy Collector magazine with Ninjombie on it, I was like, I want those figures, but I don't want to just buy them in the store. I want the company that makes them to send them to us so we can review them on the show. And guess what? It happened. I made it happen. So
you manifested it. You put it into the universe. I'm a big fan of that. I love it.
Holy shit! So here we go. Ninjabi. Woo! Look at him. Look at him. Holy crap! These are fucking awesome. I'm sorry for swearing. This is a kid's toy.
These are tremendous. I know, kid's toy.
It's a kid's toy, but it's.
Did you let your children play with these toys?
I did because I wasn't afraid they were gonna break them. They're solid as a rock.
Oh, man, are they fun.
All right, so let's get into this. So the idea here is, you can probably tell by the name. Ninjombie, you take your ninjas, you take your zombies, you smash them together like a Reese's peanut butter cup, and you have what I am predicting will be a huge hit for, what's the company?
I think
MGA?
so.
What do they make? What do they make,
LOL.
like LOL dolls? Yeah.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Oh, I forgot. Okay. First of all, this guy here, I don't know what their names are. They all have like the branding is sort of silly. Like this is Gravespin. Like, you know, kids are gonna love this shit.
Gravespin.
It's kind of silly.
This is Hazmat.
But like that's fine. Ooh,
Hazmat.
not HasLab, Hazmat.
Hazmat and
Hazmat.
and Scorch Strike.
Ooh, Scorch Strike. So
He's got
the
a
idea
gasoline
here,
container on his back.
these sculpts. Okay, so much to talk about.
Yes.
First off the bat, the sculpts are amazing. They're so detailed. They have all the little nooks and crannies sculpted in there. They really remind me of those original Playmates Ninja Turtles, where there's just like lots of little Easter eggs sculpted into them, like really fun things.
Right.
If you look at them, like it's just so much fun. They are articulated. They at least have arms and legs because those come off. That's one of their things. Like the legs will pop off, or they will either have a thing like crash dummies where they'll pop off, or you can take them off.
Mm-hmm.
They have elbows. You can see they have a lot of clear plastic, so you can see the joints, how that works in there. Head comes off. The gimmick
Interchangeable.
with these, right? They're all interchangeable,
well.
which is like
Mix
one of
and
those
match.
little like okay, maybe, you know, you got to think of this from 2 points of view: from the kid who likes playing with the toys and the smashing them around, and then from the adult collector who's gonna look at these and be like, oh, that's like a really nice sculpt. Like, I just kind of want to buy this and like look at it. Like, look at these are ninja throwing stars. These are they're not part of the sculpt. They're separate. You can like even take them out. I don't think they're supposed to come out, but they come out. They're all separate pieces, and he's got he's got one in his back. Like, why even bother putting on the back? Who's gonna see that?
Yeah.
So cool. Okay.
Hazmat here.
So the
he comes
gimmick,
with a nice rubber mace.
right? They come with weapons.
Mm-hmm.
The gimmick with these is you fill them with slime, and that's where it's sort of like, okay, this is a kid's toy.
Yes.
It comes with this thing. I don't know what this is supposed to like in their lore. Is this like a sword? Like it has, or
mean,
just I don't know. But it
has a specific name. It's like a
you
slime,
pull it up, you stick it in the
like
slime,
a plunger,
you pull it up
and
like a plunger.
Every one of them has a piece, a little insert in the back.
There you
Now,
go.
you said that it takes about 4 pumps.
I was filling
to
mine.
get these.
I was doing it with water to test it, and it took about 4 loads to really build up the pressure to have the limbs pop off and squirt.
Sure.
Did you have different results?
I mean, I think it differs based off of the size of the figure. So Hazmat here, very large. I think it was maybe like 2 fills, and then I tried it with the slime, and then I did it with the water, and then Scorch Strike, smaller figure, that was about 1 fill.
Oh wow!
And then
okay,
I think it's all just based as to where the location of where the slime comes out, because you can dislodge them. There's a button on the back here for him. It will dislodge the large arm. And the slime will come out. But at the same time, that doesn't stop the pressure from going down to the leg and having the pressure come out of the leg.
Oh, so you can still do the leg, and it'll
You can
pop
still
out
do
more
the
slime.
leg and the... Yeah, exactly.
So I was getting these. I was filling mine with water, and I got four pushes of the syringe in there. And then the arm, it like really flew off. It flew off, and it was a nice squirt. Like it went across the room. So I haven't been able to try it with the slime. Yeah, you were doing it.
Right. So I did it with the Scorch
looks real
Strike.
messy. It's real messy.
And I did it with... I think it's a lot more fun with the water than it is with the
really?
slime.
You get a little more distance, a little more power with it.
You get a little bit more... Well, I can't say that for everything, because I sent you that video of my kid playing with a Hazmat there, and she took the arm off, and all of a sudden it just went...
Yeah.
Like, if you're not careful, especially Scorch Strike here, if you hit the back button on his neck, his head flies off, and then it's just like... It's a pressurized squirt of whatever liquid...
Right.
Flying right
that's
at
the
you.
fun. It's like you cut off a limb in real life, or at least real life in the movies.
It reminded
blood
me of
just
that
goes.
scene in the Addams Family where they have the talent show,
Yeah.
and Wednesday and Pugsley are just cutting off parts of their body,
Oh my god.
and
I
it's
don't-
just the blood spray.
that's crazy.
You remember that?
I don't. They cut off their own limbs. Do they grow back? I don't
No,
remember that part of it.
It's all they're doing like a dueling. They're doing like a sword play, and Uncle
it's
Fester.
fake?
Yeah, it's all fake. It's prosthetics.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. So that's a lot of fun to play with. So these work
They're
on
a
2
blast.
levels. They're fun.
Mini
They're
comic?
literally- It comes in a comic. This is like the
Yep.
ultimate toy. This is the ultimate toy. So, okay. I want to talk about them as an adult collector who loves articulation. That's a big thing to me. So they're not Marvel Legends level articulation.
No.
So what I think they did is they sculpted them in sort of dynamic poses, and then they
Right.
retroactively, like reverse engineered
It's
the
got
articulation.
that 90s. It's got that 90s
Yes.
pre-posed sculpt attached to it.
Yes.
But
And this honestly shows how I've grown as a collector, because I think back to when those first Men in Black figures came out, and I was so excited and then so disappointed because they were pre-posed and you couldn't do anything with them. But now I really appreciate not just having these vanilla poses, like the fact that the legs are spread out and you got all this detail with the arm. Like, look he's got a severed arm with a sword attached. Like, that's just so much fun.
Scorch Strike here has a flame effect
Ooh.
with translucent orange, and then on the back he's got like his backpack's like a full gas can. That's his accessory.
These are great. So I started seeing the vehicle at Target. It's like a big dragon skull truck.
Right.
And I don't know when the figures are coming. Hopefully soon.
I've been telling you all week that there's no reviews on the YouTube yet.
No, we're the first.
is doing their. We're gonna be the first.
We're the first. I was posting all week. We're gonna be the world premiere review for Ninjombie.
So exciting.
I really I have no problem flying the flag of Ninjombie because I think these are great.
No.
I think they're fun
This is-
kids toys, which is probably
It's a
most
generational
important.
toy. It's a generational toy, in my opinion.
Yeah. And here's the thing. They could, in theory, re-release these same sculpts with different paint schemes.
Yeah.
That's possible, but it's not going to be like other lines where they use the same mold over and over again because they're so unique. I don't know who sculpted these, but he or she did an amazing job. And the engineering, the fact that he has a blade between his, cutting between his hand, and it moves. It's so much fun. I was like, wow. Okay, we haven't even talked about the packaging. I think the packaging is on par with some of the greatest packaging of all time because it's it really stands out. It does that they like to use minimal plastic in packaging now, so you can touch the figure, but he's really secure in there. He's not going to fall out. He's not going to get stolen. The heads are not going to get stolen.
They're very secure. I mean, there is some sculpted area in the back there to fasten the head in. Yeah. I had to use scissors to extract these, and it took a while.
Yeah, you got to clip at least 5 different places. So they're going to be good.
Yes.
I think I want to get another set to keep mint because it's so fun. I want to put this on my wall like art. It's pop art. It's like a comic page come to life.
The colors are great.
The colors, it reminds me of James Bond Jr. Oh, it's such a fun line. I really want this line to do well because I want to see what else they can do.
Of course.
It's just so great. So thank you to MGA for sending these. Is that it? MGA?
Yes, thank you. Yeah. MGA. Yeah, we got the full set. You got 2 and I got 2, so there was no duplication. Yeah. Which was great. And then you said there's a vehicle and then there's a deluxe figure as well.
Oh, there is? Where's that? Is that on the box?
It is.
Who's the deluxe figure?
The very bottom.
John Knight?
Figure. Yes.
Jonan Knight? Have we seen him?
Knight. I think somebody saw him at a Target. So these are popping
these
up
are
at Target,
these are popping up. Oh God.
But
get this
not
video up right away.
not the standard figures. Just that deluxe figure was found.
Oh, that's weird.
I don't know. Is there another reset coming, or is this just like where are these?
There must be
where do you
one
think
for
these are gonna?
Christmas.
Where do you think these are gonna go? Do you think they'll go in action figures? Do you think they'll go with?
That's where the vehicle is.
Okay.
I don't think these will go in like the video game toy, like with Mario and Mr. Beast. I think these are action figures. These will go with like
so
Gujitsu.
fun.
These feel like Gujitsu, but like
Yes. Okay.
I think these are a lot better. These are a lot more fun.
Oh yeah.
A lot more
They
thought.
I mean, I held these. These came. I held these over my kid's head for 3 days. Like we opened them right away to look at them, and I said,
Sure.
I need to converse with Paul. We need to
figure out
out
a game plan. Yeah.
how to review these, what to film. So you did.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Did you do any play functionality with it at all, or did you just do
I didn't film
like
it.
stylized?
Yeah, I
filmed
didn't.
it, so you
It
can
was like
you
was
can
like- yeah,
you
Bill
can
got some
watch
video.
my kids play. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not all
The
slow
other
motion.
thing-
I tried really hard. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The slime is extremely slimy and liquid. So like
Yeah, it is very
trying
liquid.
to film it
viscous.
doing its action feature,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like it was like the grossest thing.
Yeah,
it really
it's pretty
was.
gross.
It felt really gross, like
Yeah.
holding my
Super gross.
phone while my hand is like dripping in slime trying to push
I
a
know.
button.
That's why. Well, I put some. Did you see I think I put some dirt. I bought this little like round table from Amazon. I covered it in dirt, and so I could make it look like
Yeah.
a graveyard. I think that worked well.
Oh, nice.
You didn't even notice. It was not even worth it. But I got to get this out there before I forget. This figure right here. What's his name? What did I call him? Gravespin. This is Gravespin.
Yeah.
Compare this figure to the real Ghostbusters zombie figure, the face. I think this was inspired by the zombie figure. If this
think so?
eye was orange, I think it's the same character. I think this is a little Easter egg. I think I'm the first
A lot
one
of these
to point it out.
feel very inspired by something like Scorch Strike here almost has like this Freddy Krueger aesthetic to him in terms of the skin texture.
Yeah.
And
So much
even the sculpted detail underneath the mask, you can tell that there's a skeleton. Yeah, look at that. Okay. So I didn't do this before. So he's got his mask. I'm gonna peel back.
This one too. Little mask.
Look at
comes
that.
down.
Look at that. It looks like the Crypt Keeper. It looks like the
this one
Crypt
too.
Keeper. Paul.
He's got a full.
Look at him.
That's scary. That's scary.
Right?
This one has a full skeleton under there too.
This is
You can see everybody.
terrific.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
These are
I
great.
want to show the scale. So I have the these remastered turtles here, so you can see they're big guys. These are big toys. These are big toys.
We get him next to
So
here we
fun.
go.
So
There's
fun.
Scorch Strike, and then there's
we
the
go.
Ectoglow Peter.
There you go. Yeah. So I love these. I can't wait to see these in stores. I think they're going to do really well. I think kids are going
I
to
think so too.
be drawn
It's a lot
to
of
them.
fun.
I think adult collectors are going to be like, what the hell is this? I need to check this out.
I think adult parents might be like, "What a mess!" Like this is
Right.
this is the reason why we played with these toys at the table and not at the carpet back in the day.
I was doing them in the garage. I have not played with a lot of slime toys. The slime smelled to me like I remember the Ghostbusters slime smelling from the Kenner days.
Oh wow!
Did you have the same experience?
Not quite. So it means my
Okay.
nose is dead.
Okay.
But
Well, maybe you would just have smelled different slimes.
maybe
You are a smell.
I am not a
connoisseur,
slime
or slime connoisseur.
slime sommelier, as it were.
Don't know what that word. It sounds French. Sounds fancy.
It's-
So, follow Ninjombie on all the socials because they don't have a lot
Yeah,
of followers
they're-
yet.
They
them.
don't, but they're doing a good job putting out information on the toy on YouTube. So yeah,
Let
follow
them know that you saw these first, the Reluctant Owner podcast, and we influenced your purchasing decisions. I want them to send us more stuff because I really like what they're doing.
It's
And
fun.
if other companies would like us to like their stuff too, make good stuff and then send it to us if you want. I don't know. It's up to you. Whatever. Let's be friends. All right, moving on. Jazwares is a company that's a little all over the place. I think they're most well known for their Pokemon and then Squishmallows, but then they also do like AEW.
They do.
This is Tony Schiavone. He is your quintessential AEW wrestling figure. They are the latest company to get the Stranger Things license for Stranger Things season 5. The final Stranger, the strangest thing of all. And they are doing toys. Now, I think these toys are based on the new season because the artwork is based on the new season. You can see here the characters are at least... Oh, shit. That's Will. I thought that was... what's his name from Ghostbusters? But this is what's his name from Ghostbusters.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
They're at least 35 years older. So I can't wait to see how they explain that in the show. Anyways, these popped up. These are figures. These are photos that should not have been released to the public, but we got them. So you can see here they're doing 11, but they've made the decision to sculpt her head with a bandana covering everything up to her nose, and it does not appear to be removable. So that was a decision because, wow, nothing I like more with my toys when I can't see their face like that. And what a classic look for 11. Yeah. So I think these are tiny, like 4-inch, and she comes with a bottle of Gatorade, like very, very specific accessories, which is fine.
Is that soda or is that like a thing of Morton's salt? What is
it?
That
does look like salt. Maybe they're fighting witches in this in an old time. Oh, here's a hint about, is this a cell phone or a walkie-talkie? Maybe this is a walkie-talkie. I was like, is there a time jump? They have 90 cell phones now. And then this is what's his face? Steve?
That's Steve. Okay.
Steve comes with a rubber chicken. Yeah. Has this happened yet? This is something new from this season. There's a rubber chicken.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
It's definitely a rubber chicken because I've seen other stuff that talks about the rubber chicken. So the rubber chicken's going to be a big player in this season. It's getting keychains and all this stuff. So again, the joints are very jointy.
More of this than I do.
The neck. Yeah, somebody's been posting, like, I think they dropped some photos, like posters tonight. So that's why, like, yeah, I was just able to see a bunch of stuff right before the show.
Yeah.
So they don't look cool. They don't look like, they're no Ninjombie, I'll say that. But here's a playset / vehicle of a van. Now this looks great. This is a very nice vehicle. Like, it's got weathering. This is great.
I see this, and I see a lot of 3 and 3. If these are 3 3/4 scale or even 4-inch scale, I see a lot of customizers going and modifying that van into some kind of space van.
Space van? What space?
Yeah. Like Star Wars space.
Why?
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
Just because it will fit the Star Wars figures.
Oh, okay. Like from
like
customizing it. Didn't they have?
Well, that was a
ship?
Winnebago. That was a Winnebago.
Yeah.
It wasn't a van.
I was gonna say the Punch.
Just reminds me of The Simpsons, the second base mobile. Wicked.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that when Homer has a flashback and he goes to see some cool guys and they're like, check it out, guys, quadraphonic sound, strobe light, and it was like one of the things like using the second base mobile, and they're like wicked, and then like he like slowly approaches them through the strobe effect, so it's just like a frame of him like moving. Yes. And then like waving and then like leaving because he wasn't cool for the second base mobile.
He's not cool. Yeah, this is called the Squawk Man. I guess this is their DJ name. Holy shit. So I don't think these look good at all. Here's Dustin. Dustin got really tall and thin this season. I guess he's the same height as the Demogorgon.
That Hellfire Club.
That's a
t-shirt.
That's a big thing this season. I guess
everybody has to do a Demogorgon. I swear.
Yeah. So I don't know. I guess this means the Demogorgon comes back because I thought this was like a history of. Oh, there's 2. It's like when they doubled the in Jurassic Park 2, like there's 2 T-Rexes. Oh, double the trouble.
There's more than one Demogorgon because there was a Demogorgon in the first season, and then there was a random one in the Upside Down, and then they were fighting one in Russia. So that's just like a species.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
But there's going to be 2 at the same time. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you think so? I don't.
Well, that's what I
Maybe
thought
there's
you were
an army.
saying. That's like, whoa, we doubled the pressure here. We got 2 of them.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm
Do you think
seeing
I should
double
go back and watch
four crusties.
all the previous seasons, maybe skipping around? At least watch the first season. That was good, right? I think the last season was good too.
I think they've
There's no
all
time.
been measurably good. I just
There's no
don't
time.
think. I think it's just been such a long time for 5 seasons.
Yeah, it's been a long
It's been
time.
what? Has it been 8 years?
At least. It's been long enough for Millie Bobby Brown to go from being like Hollywood's darling to like can't even book a Netflix movie. I was listening to something, and this during the time, this was like years ago, and they were like, oh, they're gonna cast Millie Bobby Brown as like Princess Leia, and she's gonna be in it. And I'm just like, they would never. Her acting is so bad. They would never do that. So that's that.
Should be okay.
Yeah, so hopefully these are coming out soon. Coincide with this. I mean, this will be the first time there's actually like product on the shelves for the like current product for the new season. Like usually they keep all this stuff under lock and key, so that's good. Did they at least let the looks of the characters out so you can make toys based on them? Even though the looks are terrible, it's not a fun toy.
Features? Maybe it's a Freight Features version of that.
No, it's not.
Where did those end up? They only made they clearanced them out. I missed every one of them. And
did they? Because they were like in the
up.
collector section. I don't feel like things get
They were, but
clearance.
Where would they
there.
go after that? They got clearanced. They were clearanced because it was.
They went to Ross. They went to Goodwill. I don't know. Maybe they got bought up at clearance. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen them outside of Target because they were Target exclusives, right? Target had a ton of Stranger Things. I wonder if the Target's going to do it again because I feel like they kind of got burned by that stuff.
Yeah.
Because of the way the show comes out all at once. People care about it for a week and then it's over. And then it's like, I don't want these Stranger Thing koozies and like inflatable. It was all like beach theme stuff. It was weird.
It was.
So there you go. That's what's happening with that. Let's see here. The Frosty Frights are coming back. I'm excited about this. So last year, Wendy's did a kids meal and they had, these are anthropomorphic Frosties, but they're, Halloween characters. So I think I have the last year's picture up here. Yeah, so this was last year. Each of them had a variant, and then there was like a chase or something. I don't know how it worked.
Okay.
There's a lot of them in total, and I thought they were really fun. It's like the Frosty, the ice cream part was sculpted like hair. Some of them had like fun little variations on that. So they're doing them again. 6 new characters. Each one has a variant. It looks like they're like blacklight, like they're painted like to be used with a blacklight, little neon, which I don't know that I love that. I liked the way they did it last year, so that's kind of different. But they got some fun ones here. The Mummy, the Pirate. This one's Melton. Melton looks great. Permafrost is funny. I mean, they're all great. I love them all.
I didn't get any of the series
these
one,
to us
but
to review.
These look a little more fun for me. These look fun.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to start getting the Wendy's. If I was going to choose a fast food place, I would choose Wendy's because I like the Frosty as a drink option. And I think their food is fine. And it's like the kids' meal is a little cheaper, I feel like. It's like a good deal. So I'm going to get these, or I'm just going to buy them all at once. See, maybe they'll just sell them to me. Are they blind bagged? I forget how they did it last year. I think they're blind bagged. So you're Ghostbuster fans, you're eating good. Especially if you want to keep upgrading your Proton Pack. It's so funny how, as a Ghostbuster fan, we went 30 years, and the only official Proton Pack we had was that Kenner one. And then Spirit, the real Ghostbusters one, the kids one. And then Spirit put out it was smaller. It was not 1-to-1. It was smaller.
No,
but it was still
reduced
amazing to have it.
Yes.
And then Hasbro did the Afterlife one, the Spangler one, which is great. I have that. If you would like to buy mine, it's for sale. And then Spirit did their 1-to-1,
right,
which was based off the 84 movie. And then Hasbro did the 84 movie, which is coming out. And then Spirit has a new one this year, and now this other company is doing one too. Who's this company?
It's like HalloweenCostumes.com or something.
It's
like
HalloweenCostumes.com, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're saying this one is better than the Spirit one because it comes with the Alice frame already installed on it. You don't have to go to Amazon and buy that for $50 or whatever it costs.
It's just wild. If you told me 20 years ago when I'm sitting in my parents' basement trying to create and scratch build a proton pack.
Yeah.
And following plans on an internet that was like a 56K modem. No, it would have been a little bit faster than that. But still,
57.
printing stuff out, constantly going to Home Depot, constantly scourging for parts and all that
inhaling
stuff.
fumes. Yeah, all the steps you had to
Bondo, sanding, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Bending metal. Like, I remember that bar in the back was a piece of metal that I had to literally go to my father's shed and bend with a hammer and shape it. You're
like how Tony Stark in a cave.
Yeah,
building the first
blood,
Iron
sweat,
Man
and
suit.
tears. I remember I remember my original Neutrona one had an action feature attached to it, so that the particle thrower portion at the end would actually spring out.
That's so
and
fun.
The first time I did it and activated it, because I had everything kind of glued and sandwiched together, it just exploded the housing of the Neutrona one. It literally had I installed it with an action feature so I could toggle that little clear rod out.
Yeah.
I was the engineering that I was dealing with and working with back then. I should have
kept going. You could have built your own.
I should have kept going.
Hover
could have
car
done some
or something.
crazy stuff.
Could be selling those props right now, like all those people that do that. No, you'd be out of business. It's like you owned a video store and Netflix put you out of business because now all these companies are selling their own proton packs. It's wild. So
that's true.
How much was the Hasbro just sold one without the wands? How much was that one? It wasn't too much.
$299.
Okay, so this one's even cheaper, and it comes with the wand, and it comes with the Alice frame. So
and it comes with sound and lights.
Sound and lights, yep. And then other companies are doing the trap with a fog machine. Like Ghostbuster fans, there's no excuse unless you have no money. That's a pretty good excuse. Maybe you have other things to buy.
That's a decent excuse,
but that's a good excuse.
Right now, there's better options than that Gunship. There's lots of things to spend your money on, and when pocket the difference.
When you put it like that, yeah, that's a really good point. All right. Let's talk about how much people like us. So here we actually have two reviews to read this week. First one from the Evil Red Cow. He says, "Love these guys. I discovered these guys a year or two ago, and they've become part of my weekly wind down routine from my work week. It's great to see a couple of great friends share an interest in inside jokes and get silly from time to time. They make this old man who buys toys not feel like such a fringe member of society. Hugs to you both." Thank you, Evil Red Cow. I mean, that's the thing. You just got to find your people. Like, if someone came up to me and started talking about cars, I would be like, I don't care. I don't care. So it's like you just got to find the right people. So let's find the other review.
I like that we're part of the wind down. It's a good
I
thing
do
we're
like
not
that too.
like a high energy show. Could you imagine?
No.
Like, I can't listen to you guys. You're too tense.
Get you too hyped up. Can't listen to you before bed.
Yeah.
This one is from Paul Small with a Z, but he says it's pronounced small. "I feel seen. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for being the first and only podcast I have seen cover the fiasco that is the pDNA, it's premium DNA, and their lack of fulfillment of the Earthworm Jim figures. I was actually going to ask you to maybe cover the subject in a future episode, but you covered it pretty well in the newest one. Thank you so much. I don't feel like this company or situation has a lot of facts available as to what is or isn't going on, but you were able to sum up both sides of what might be happening. Thank you. Keep up the great work, and I have happily subscribed to the podcast." Well, thank you. And everyone, please follow his lead. Paul Small, big ideas. Small Paul, big ideas. Yeah, we got a lot of good feedback on the premium DNA stuff. And a lot of people, it's so funny. I just sort of figured this was like a case closed situation, but people still have unfulfilled pre-orders. Like, they still expect to get their toys. And I don't know what to tell you. They're not coming. They're not coming.
No.
Like, this company, they're Chameleon. They started off as Megalopolis. Now they're Premium DNA. I'm sure you'll see them again under a new name. Maybe they'll be doing something else. But yeah, I think if we can sort of like, get them out of hiding, like maybe enough people will start talking about it that they need to make a statement. Like, you have people's money. You can't just not tell them what you're doing. That's not fair. That's not probably not legal. Like, I don't know for a fact, but like,
you took
kind of signed an agreement to send them product.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way this company can come back and like sell something again without fulfilling these orders. So they're just sort of like, they're in limbo. They're right there with all those LAAT Jedi that are like, oh, I'm floating around. I don't know what's next. What's next for me? I don't know.
I was on AliExpress last night just perusing just to see if those Earthworm Jim figures were still available, and they are for pennies on the dollar, pretty much.
Oh, they're still up there.
Yeah,
isn't it like? Can't you not? You can't order.
I don't think no, I don't think you can.
It's like more money now. You can't even order. Like, they won't ship to the U.S.
Right.
It's like, you gotta
like I said, I was looking for
to
research. I was looking for research. I wasn't.
No, it's just interesting to me.
to
Like, I wonder how this is affected. What is this? All these pop-ups. Here's Earthworm Jim figure. I can't type. Nope, it's not popping up for me. Who? Actual Earthworm. Is this the right site? Are there two L's in AliExpress?
No, there's only one. It's ALI.
Okay. Express. Yeah. Is that what I went to?
No. So I typed in the other night, and it was ALLIE, and I was like, wait, that's a name.
Ali. Well, this is a name too.
Sure.
Alibaba. Oh. Okay. Something is 22. It's weird how they do it because they like show all the toys and you have to like choose the one you want.
You have to select. Right.
Import charges included. Well, that's good then. I don't know. Maybe I'll look into this afterwards. Oh, someone was disappointed. It like lists the it ranks the reviews. This person says it's okay. This was delivered. Oh, these people are ordering from Canada. Yeah, these are people. So it's not coming to America right now. While we're talking about reviews and things being shipped, if you sell on eBay, you know that once a transaction is complete, the buyer can leave you a review, which hopefully will be positive, and that helps the more feedback you have, the better percentage. Here's me. I have 100% positive feedback because I am the best. But a lot of people, when they buy stuff, they don't think to leave a review. It's just like, who cares? Like, I already gave you money. I don't need to give you anything else. Like, the people that leave a review are more likely to be like, I had a problem. Here's my grievance. eBay finally, if after a week the buyer does not leave a feedback, but the item was delivered, and that's confirmed, eBay will automatically give you a positive feedback, which is great. Good. But I want the little comments. The comments my favorite part. So this person said, package arrived quick and product was pristine. Like, yeah, I want compliments because I take pride in packing my boxes. Like, I use all the bubble wrap, all the paper.
Right.
I want to hear. So it should do a little AI
I'm a big
like
fan.
review.
I'm a big fan of checking off the boxes. Like, it says speed and you check it off.
Yeah,
or delivered fast.
It's like
or
you got to do like
well
stars.
Packaged.
It's like out of 5.
And then there's like a comment. You know what I write in the comments, and you'll hate me for this.
What?
I just write thank you.
Yeah, I do hate you for that. As the buyer, you write that. You just say thank you.
Yeah,
that's not a good comment. That's not going to help.
I know.
Grow.
Well, I'm not going to stand there and like have a musing about the.
Doesn't it?
You know, it filled my soul with pride.
It'll generate.
It can, but.
You need to be like all the corners were pristine. My favorite is when it's like it arrived in the same condition it was in the photos. I was like, yeah, that's right, it did.
Of course it did.
But anyways, we were talking about how Dollar Tree raised their prices, and I'm like, I'm not shopping at Dollar Tree anymore. But I did go into Dollar Tree Tree today with the kids, and they had some fun things. And I did actually buy a couple of things, and I took pictures of them. So they have the little mini figures. They've done these with Power Rangers and Disney and stuff. These are NFL.
That red sticker. Yeah.
The red sticker is so gross. These are NFL. I thought these actually were pretty detailed. Maybe not in paints, but like in the sculpt. And they had some fun poses. Like he's catching the ball here. So I just thought these were fun. So I did pick these up. My plan is always like to repaint them or something. Like it's not ever going to happen.
Just put them with your collegiate legends. Just have them.
That's the thing. We never got the starting lineup figures from Hasbro. So it's like this is the closest we can get. But you can see they're real tiny. But I think they're actually really fun. I just wish the Dollar Tree wasn't the worst.
It's an odd time for Dollar Tree because what is it? Halloween decorations are like $1.50, and they all have the red sticker. But, and this is an example, my mother and my father, I don't know if they went to Dollar General or they went to a Family Dollar up here, but they had the same item, and it was $1.
Oh, damn.
And they bought it so it was like a decorative Halloween tree, like a haunted tree. So they bought a set at Dollar Tree, and they paid that new red sticker premium, and then they went to this other dollar style store, bought the same item, and it was $1.25. It was $1. It was $1. It wasn't even
cheaper.
The upcharge. Yeah.
I mean, Dollar Tree is no longer the cheap option, so it's like they better start selling more stuff that's unique. Like, these are unique.
Right.
I think somebody said these were sold in 2-packs at Walmart, but I never saw that. I don't know. So those were unique to me. I bought them. But I'm not going to buy the same junk just because it's $1 anymore. Like, that's not going to happen.
No.
So if you improve the quality of your stuff, if you're selling like Five Below level stuff, then okay, maybe it's worth more than $1. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we can end on this. Jakks Pacific makes the Simpson toys now, and they are doing, I don't know what category you would give them the prize for, but they are making just the craziest figures, but they're doing it in a way that I love it. I love what they're doing. It's not like Super 7 where you only got 4 figures a year and one of them was like the most obscure deep cut. Like, they're making a lot of toys, and some of them are crazy. So these listings got leaked, and one of the characters leaked was a new Homer variant that is listed as Sick Homer with Hoagie accessory for child. They all say for child, so that doesn't mean anything. So if you remember, there's an episode where Homer, was it like it was a very long sub? Was it like a 12-foot sub or 8-foot sub or something?
It was like, so it was, I don't know if it was the intro scene of the episode, and I don't know if it was like a luncheon party for the nuclear power plant, and they're like, we barely made a dent in that 12-foot hoagie. He's like, I'll give it a good home. He's just there for like the next 2 minutes eating the sandwich.
Yeah. And then he brings it home, and days, weeks go by, and eventually the sandwich goes bad. It's got meats on it, whatever it's got on it, and you can see he's finally surrendering the sub, what's left of it, the hoagie.
Well, at one point he says he throws it out, but he's eating it off the side of the bed. Yeah, it becomes more disgusting than that.
Yeah.
It's just great. It's a great visual.
But he's sick. You can see he's very pale here. So this will be, if they make him this way, if this is Sick Homer with his purple bread sub, this will be Homer in white face.
Blanket.
This is the whitest Homer we will ever get. And it'll be so funny because this will basically be like if they were, painted, colored, like you would paint normal human characters, not yellow. So it'll be so weird to see this hanging on the peg. I'm just very interested to see what this is going to be.
For the uneducated, they'd be like, oh, there's something wrong with this Homer. They're missing paint. It's a variant.
Right. Yeah, like their paint faded or something. Like this is a weird yellow they're using. So it's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so funny.
It's good.
This week we were building it up. Last week the Boy Scout yard sale went down. Was there anything of note from that?
It was, we got there early. I set the kids up in collapsible chairs with their iPads. We pulled in. We were the first of 3 cars. I get out to get my kids situated. As soon as I get out, another guy gets out. And he goes, oh, early enough for you. And I go, yeah, the kids want to be number 1 in line. And he's like, well, they can't be. I'm number 1. And I was like, what? Okay, buddy. That's fine. He was very serious.
O'Doyle rules.
So,
that's
pretty much.
I would stay out of that guy's way.
The kids didn't care. I was like, what are you looking for? And he's like, oh, gold and silver. And I was like, okay, Yukon Cornelius, you go for it. You go for it.
This is his like whole deal.
But I gotta tell you, the Boy Scout yard sale has this experience this year has kind of soured me a little bit. Kind of soured me. So we're waiting in line. We were there, and we had a lot of people behind us by the end who were like, I thought it was supposed to start at 8. It was a hard start at 9 o'clock. They had everybody. They had enough time to kind of peruse and like look at what I wanted to buy. I didn't get a lot of fun stuff, but I got some cool things. But they have it set up in a way now where they have, if it's a large item, they can price it out. But if you make a bag of miscellaneous small stuff, they have different bag sizes. $5, $10, $20. And your $20 bag is about the size of a reusable shopping bag.
Well, that's not really fair. Like, bigger items don't necessarily mean, like, more expensive things.
Right. So I always bring the San Diego Comic-Con bag that little Steve sent me. So they saw this, and they immediately were like, oh, that guy over there. And I'm like, hey, man, I just dump stuff in here. So I had smaller bags, but it was like, I just dump stuff in. Well, they were like, oh, we take donations, too. And I was like, listen, anything that goes in this bag is going to go into a smaller bag as soon as I can sort through it. Oh. But then they really got weird because they had something called the chairman's table.
Yeah.
Where it was special stuff that they did the research on. Like they Google lensed the price of these items. eBay. Yes. So they had some Star Wars Legos. They had some models, and I was like, models? And I was like, this is odd. So yeah, they had like an eBay pricing table.
At
the Boy Scout yard sale, and I was like, oh, that's something.
Get out of town. Yeah. That sucks.
So no, it was wild. I got some of those.
Need to leave them a review. Not satisfied. Right? 1 star.
Yeah.
No stars.
My kid got the Playmobil. And this is a real quick thing about Playmobil because I had 2 experiences with it, and I had mentioned it. So my kid got the Playmobil Zoo plus the aquarium or whatever, the dolphin enclosure. She spent $20 for it. She's been wanting it for a while because she has Playmobil kids. Mm-hmm. The night before, someone posted some free stuff, and I sent you that picture of that Optimus Primal McDonald's toy. Oh, right. So with that was a Playmobil Noah's Ark, and I was like, well, I'm interested in the animals and everything like that. Do people who collect and assemble Playmobil, do they glue the Playmobil together?
No, there's no reason to. It's not like
there is no reason. Everything connects.
So it's not intended to be part. Yeah.
So the Noah's Ark glued together. All the animals and the figures glued to the deck of the boat. And then when I buy the zoo,
in this toy.
Right. And then when I buy the zoo, glued again. Like the structure was glued together. The structure was glued together.
Damn.
So there was like residue everywhere, and I was like, "Oh, that's weird.
That's gross."
But me and the kids had fun. It's always a good time. But usually I go back more than once. I only went once because I was like, "That's enough."
That's enough.
There wasn't a lot of toys.
It's too bad.
Yeah, no, I don't think my son didn't even get anything. He may have gotten like a.
That is this part of the fireman's muster? Is that
no? That's gone. That's gone.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying.
They don't do the muster. It
was.
was.
Has really fallen from grace because that was such a to-do. They would bring in the fire trucks. They had lobster and chicken. Like, oh my god, the memories of going to this. So I don't know that they had the yard sale back then, though.
They did. They always had the yard sale.
Okay.
We had one of the Boy Scouts came up to the front of the line with everybody. Goes, and this is an hour, maybe 45 minutes tops to an hour before it started. Why are you guys all here? And we're like, we're waiting in line. He's like, it doesn't start for an hour. That's an hour you're never going to get back in your sad lives. And I was like,
no, he did not. He said sad lives. What merit badge was he getting?
It was bizarre. I was like,
getting called out.
God.
Did you ask him to say it again on camera? That is wild.
I should have, and then I should have gotten like his pack leader and been like, "This
Holy
dude's disrespectful,
shit.
man."
That's wild. You need to look into this kid's a psychopath.
It was
Good
a
Lord.
strange. It was a. And
We're
then
here
like.
to support your troops.
It's to support your troop.
This outdated thing you guys are still doing for some reason. Like, talk about sad. God, go get a Switch. Go get an iPad. What are you guys doing?
It was such a
Moving
bizarre
sticks
thing
together
say.
to make fire. Bizarre.
And then like he
Holy
started
shit.
walking over with like items. He was like, "I present to you," and it was like a blender with Mario in it.
Oh my
And
God!
he's like-
This is like. This is Sid from Toy Story. He's
Right. I go to him. I go, "Did you put Mario in there, or was he already in the blender?" And he goes, "Oh, he was already in the blender." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Then it's probably worth more than if you put Mario in the blender, kid."
What the fuck?
Eventually, I was just arguing with him.
Yeah. Did other people see this? I feel like this is a hallucination you had. I need
Other
some
people.
proof
No,
of
it
this.
was not some fever dream or anything. Other
That
people
sounds-
witnessed, including the guy in number 1 in line because I was number 2.
I can't believe you didn't start with this story. This is the craziest part of the story. The whole
Was
event.
the mouthy kid? I know.
Yeah.
Should have
more
been.
than the glued together Playmobil. Yeah, there was this little
Right.
punk.
Little
he
punk
was
kid.
mocking us.
He was
being
mocking
there at a
the
charity event.
Yes.
Did he like make note of your giant bag? And he's like, "Oh, what you got there? It's a big bag."
No,
You're
but
like, there's
he,
little
like,
bags. There's little bags
Right.
inside. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. I
It's okay.
understand not wanting to go back. You should post that on the Facebook group and be like, "Does anyone know this little punk? Is this what they're teaching them in the scouts? Shut it down."
The worst
No
part
more
about
funding.
it, and you know, my mom kind of it is a lot of crap. Like it's not good stuff.
Yeah,
Because
it was
over
gonna
the
get
years,
thrown out.
people have realized, well, that's the thing. They always bring 2 open top dumpsters, like right
to
before
throw out the rest.
to throw out
throw
everything.
out the rest.
And then if
'Cause
you
what are you
go
gonna do with
late,
it?
you see them tossing the boxes, or they're all breaking glass and having a fun old time, which is great. But it's like these people are donating their wares, thinking that they're probably going to go to like a Savers or a Goodwill or a thrift shop afterwards.
Oh, you think
And that
that's the
doesn't
big
happen. Every year, a guy shows up, the scrap metal guy shows up, takes all the unsold bikes. He makes a quick
Wow.
buck off those. And then these 2, they're left with a little like 4x4 donatable tarp that does go to Goodwill. It's nothing. There's nothing under it. It's just some stuff that wasn't broken.
That's the circle of life right there. You got all the different, not parasites, but like the vultures coming to clean the roadkill, so there's not just dead carcasses everywhere.
That's true.
Well, that's a horrible story. That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
It's terrible
wasn't-
reality. It's not what we need here. We need escapism, Bill. I don't know if you
know.
realize that.
I'm sorry.
You're always bringing real world drama. I don't want to hear real world events. I just want to talk about Ninjombie and how I like them. Well, let's get back to the fake stuff. Maybe end on this. You talked about it. The Star Wars, the last successful HasLab. Was it the last one? Yeah, I guess it was the last one. The Cantina, started shipping. Now, before you tell your story, I got to tell a story about someone who reached out to us that actually was thankful to you because you had told the story in the past about how your G.I. Joe Classified HasLab showed up and you were not home to sign for it, so they took it away. It's like signature required. Took it away.
And he's like, "Nope, it's gone."
Yeah, it's gone. So this gentleman, he updated his address, and they still shipped to the wrong address. They shipped to the previous address. He did not live there
Similar
anymore.
situation that happened to you with your Toka and Razar, if I'm not mistaken, or something you were at least worried about happening.
That something did happen. I don't remember what that was.
You shipped it to your in-laws.
Yes.
Or something.
Why?
And then they
Because I was moving?
You were
they
moving.
moved? Yeah, there's something weird with that. That's funny. I
right.
completely forgot about that. So anyways, they shipped to his old address. He calls them. He was getting the runaround. But FedEx did not get a signature. They just dropped it off, and that's part of the deal. So he was able to convince, or Hasbro agreed they're going to send him another one to the correct address, which is what should happen. So he was thankful for you for knowing that was the deal. But you got yours, and they did not require a signature, did they?
No,
this is a new thing, I guess. They don't care anymore.
I was out with the kids and my wife last night, and we get a ring alert on the doorbell cam, and my wife was like, "Oh, it's just FedEx," and I was like, "FedEx? Oh crap!
FedEx, just FedEx? What?"
I'm like, "Oh no!" So I'm like, "Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to wait around for it to get redelivered again, or like explain to my wife why she needs to sign for this giant box that weighs 30 pounds. What's in the box, Bill? What's in the box?" Be like,
it's flowers for you.
It's flowers, yeah.
So
but no, it was just the FedEx guy just taking a picture and then walking away, and I was like, okay.
So I don't know what changed, because I had to sign for my Ghostbusters. So I think it was because it was, I think it's like if it's over 200 maybe. Was that over 200?
Oh yeah.
The Cantina, yeah, easily. Did you get the deluxe with all the cups?
I did, with all the cups.
Yeah, you gotta go. Might as well. If you're in for a penny, in for a pound, right?
Yeah. Right. You need the other wall space.
Did you open? I know you didn't open it.
I haven't had.
Did you take it out of the box at all?
I haven't done anything.
No. All right, get on that.
Do it
unboxing.
Most recent toys, Ninjombies. That's the most recent thing I've opened.
It's all you need.
If it's sent to me to review, it gets opened. That should be how it is from now on.
Yeah, you hear that, Hasbro? If you want Bill to open something, you gotta send us that big box of things that are like already in stores, and people have to pretend like it's new anyway. I want that.
Lightsaber.
But that's exciting. Yeah. So to recap, you are not backing the LAAT. You don't think you'll have like a moment of panic or clarity,
like an 11th hour situation where I'm like
if it gets funded and you're like, oh shit, what do I do? It's a lot of money.
I don't know.
Just sell something you already have. Sell all of your NECA turtles and you'll have $500.
That's true. At least, at a minimum, $500.
I would trade all of my NECA turtles for something. Doesn't even have to be good.
Yeah.
I just want them out of here. The boxes are too big. I don't know what I was thinking. Got caught up in the excitement of it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
I'm looking around. We got anything else? I don't have a picture of this, but the guy that's doing the Ecto Glow customs is doing Ecto Glow Alan Grant from Jurassic Park.
Fun.
So I feel like he's a little bit off the rails now. Like, in what world, unless you can make it like I guess the dinosaur does glow in the dark too. So it's like maybe Kenner or Hasbro at that point, maybe they would have done something like, oh, the dinosaurs drank the the thing the electric gremlin drank, and now they're all electricity or something.
Yeah.
Like I could see something like that. Mattel Street Fighter. What is this? Oh, Mattel WWE. They're doing those Street Fighter crossovers. Remember those from? They showed off like The Rock is M. Bison and Ultimate Warrior is Blanca. Mm-hmm. There's another set, and Yokozuna. I feel like this is the only one of all of them that makes sense. Yokozuna, who even though he's Samoan, he portrayed a sumo wrestler. He's going to be E Honda. Great. Oh. The weirdest one. And I need some clarification on this. So in Series 1, you're getting Rey Mysterio as Ryu. In Series 2, or whatever this is, you're getting Ken. And Ken is being played by Rey Mysterio's real-life son, Dominic Mysterio. Now, in the Street Fighter lore, what is the relationship between Ryu and Ken? Do you know?
Buddies?
Oh, so you have no idea. I think I've seen people say they're brothers. I've seen somebody say that Ken is actually a clone of Ryu, which doesn't make a lot of sense because Ken's just a white guy.
I'm just going off the movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
They're just buddies in that one. They're not rivals. Aren't they rivals? He's like the opposite. All right, so nobody knows. Nobody knows the relationship. But it's weird that they're father and son in this because they're definitely not father and son. If he's a clone of him, I guess you could say they're father and son. That's how Jango Fett works. Oh, they don't look glow, but they do look cool under the black light.
He's got a good glow light feature there. Yeah, I don't know.
I just want to point out I'm very proud of myself. I did not one time tonight call them Ninjago which I have been doing all week when telling my
Yeah.
my family about these. I kept calling them Ninjago, but they're not. They're Ninjombie. All right, we got that. We did that. We talked about that. Don't need to talk about that. That's fine. That's fine. We did it. We did it. We got all of it in.
Show.
Loaded show.
Full show.
Loaded baked potato. It's the only way to eat it. All right, Bill. Anything else for this big week?
No, we can save everything else for next week.
There's nothing else. There'll be all new things for next week. Are there any Comic-Cons coming up? We're in August, right? No, September. Holy shit.
No.
It's Christmas.
Wow.
What's coming up? New York Comic-Con? Did that already happen? I feel like that's in the fall.
That's on its way. It's on its way.
Yeah. So there's some things.
Dragon.
There's
We learned a little more about Dragon Con.
We learned that people go there to have anonymous sex.
Yeah.
In costume. That's like the big draw of Dragon Con is you can go and there's just people willing, ready, and able, or maybe not even able, but that's part of it. Maybe that's what you're looking for.
Maybe.
Okay, we should probably stop before we get into any trouble here with the Dragon Con friends. I don't know.
Yeah, they won't bring
I
us.
don't know enough about that community if they're okay with us making fun of them.
I'm not making fun. We just said I found out some stuff.
Hey, listen, they're probably like, yeah, that's what we do. Nothing wrong?
What's
Nothing
it
wrong
to
with
you,
that.
man?
Hey, that's what I've heard. That's what the furry cons are like. They just like to go,
Okay.
and this is just a place to meet up and do the things that they do. All right, everybody. Well, you know what we say. We don't want to grow up, but we already did. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye, everyone.